Spencer, and I'm back with another weed ASMR. I know I've been gone for a while, but it's because I have been busy with work and a couple of other things. I have been unable to get around to making a video. I know it's a little bit hard for some people, but I have been unable to produce anything lately. Mostly because I've been busy with work. I got done with school. I'm trying to help people out. I had to go to a wedding and such. I've just been busy. So it's good to get to just chill out and be back here. And hotbox, like a teenager back in the day, kind of. I just like chilling in here and smoking in this room, trying to make it more soundproof and stuff like that. So I locked myself in, and I'm trying to grind up some of my weed. I got some sour diesel here, which is one of my favorite weeds in all honesty. And I have two devices here. I have this new bowl that I got because my last one broke. It's purple and blue, and it has this corkscrew twist to it on the inside. It looks like one of those, I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're really colorful, and they have twists, and they have tubes, and they go in weird shapes and stuff. I usually have seen them at, like, my grandparents' house. They're like an old person decoration. But this looks like a really nice bowl. It's an average-sized bowl. It's about, like, what is that, 5 inches, 6 inches long, something like that. It has a little nozzle protruding. I don't know nozzle. It's like this weird wart on it, protruding. It does, in fact, look very phallic, and it has a pretty decent-sized hole. Like, this can burn up a lot. So if you don't, like, push your weed together, or if you don't have a screen, you're kind of fucked, because the weed will quickly slip right through, and you'll probably end up choking on it. So let's begin. I also have this vape pen right here. I got it, Snoop Dogg G vape pen. I love this thing. It allows me to smoke out in public. It allows me to chain smoke. I've been going through so much weed like a motherfucker because I have been chain smoking this thing like a motherfucker. I'm high literally like every day, which is weird. So, because I have the time to get high, but it's usually, honestly, let's not discuss where I'm doing it, because many people get very upset when people talk about things like this, because doing certain things under the influence can have bad things. Don't do it. Do as I say, not as I do. But it's very calming sometimes, usually late at night. It's usually after work when there's no other cars on the road or something like that. And I get to smoke this, and if I go outside at work and just chill, I get to smoke this in the parking lot because it's really quick. It's really easy to pick up, put down, and just do whatever because it doesn't really smell at all. I'm also high already, by the way. It doesn't really smell. It has a little bit of smell when you're like puffing out, but the smell of it burning, the smell of it being on you, it traps it nicely inside the little cylinder. It's really convenient. It comes in like multiple parts. There's the bottom battery, which is like, I guess 4 inches long. Yeah, like 4 inches long. And you can plug it into the charger. You can do whatever. It just screws on. The main vape piece is about like, I guess it's slightly longer by like a centimeter or so. And that thing itself, shit, I dropped it. That thing itself is into like 3 pieces, 4 pieces. It comes with like the top little filter slash screen slash mouthpiece, and then it's like a little tube to protect the glass from exploding because it heats up. It vapes really quickly. And enough about talking. I'm already like 5 minutes into this, and I've done nothing but talk about my equipment. But this is supposed to be calming. I'm going to start off with the bowl. And we're going to to see what happens from there. I don't have any screens, so I hope I don't fuck this up in all honesty. If I fuck this up, I will probably edit something out where I fuck up, because ASMR getting fucked up too much isn't cool. Like, that's not fun. That doesn't make for a good ASMR video. Fuck, I fucked up. Never mind, I fucked up. That's not the kind of fucking up. I meant more like along the lines of fucking up and coughing or something. Coughing way too much. I just gotta really pack it in there. Alright, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. Here we go. Oh shit. I guess I now have a couple of coughs to edit out. Oh well. Well. It's really easy to see through this bowl, and to see if you still need milking. You can, like, to milk all the smoke out, you can easily see right in, and the contrast of the color to the smoke, like, really brightens it up. You're really able to see if you're really being an asshole wasting my weed or something like that. But anyway, let's continue on, because we still have some in the bowl. Whoa. That bowl hits good. There's nothing quite like the feeling of a good clean bowl. A freshly used bowl. Well, not freshly used, but freshly bought bowl. There's nothing quite like it. I am high as fuck. Motherfucker. I am toked out. I know I sound like a pussy only taking 2 hits right now, but I've been smoking since like 5 a.m. and it's currently 11. I did kind of like sleep for an hour there. I slept for like an hour and a half. I woke up, well, I went to see The Conjuring 2 with my wife, and we enjoyed the movie. We saw popcorn. It was a decent film. I really liked it. It gets really scary. I do recommend it. Go ahead and see it, if that's your kind of thing. But we got popcorn, we got our soda, we went to the movies, we came back home, and I wanted to go to bed, but I wanted to shower, so I showered. After, like, watching a TV show with my wife for a little bit, for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, because she had worked earlier in the day. I worked too, but, oh, I guess we got off at about the same time, never mind. But she was working longer. She had opened at work, and I didn't go in till like an hour or two after she did. But we went to see The Conjuring, we got home, and I was gonna go to sleep. She couldn't sleep because she was terrified, honestly. And that's when you know it's a good movie, good horror film. When your wife gets terrified and she needs you to cuddle her all the time or something like that, and then you can lay down in bed under the blankets and cuddle each other. It's a really nice feeling. But she didn't want to go to bed because she was afraid. So she stayed up and watched her TV show for a little bit longer, and just as I was about to drift to sleep, she came into the room, turned a couple lights on. She has this ritual where she has to turn on the bathroom light, turn on the laundry room light, and then turn on the closet light. That way, the darkness the darkness of night doesn't catch up with her. This is a thing that we were trying to work through to get her over, but it still happens. Like, if she goes to bed after that's what it tends to do. But after that, I couldn't sleep. I had my legs were restless. I wanted to walk around, so I was like, fuck it. I wasn't high for 2 days, so I decided to get high because I knew it would help me sleep. So I did that. I woke up, I smoked, I drove my wife to work today, and on the way back I smoked. When I got in here I smoked, and now currently I'm smoking. So I'm high as shit. Like, really high as fuck. And I'm slobbering on myself, in all honesty. And I packed this bowl fucking tight because I'm still not done, so let's just get one more hit in there, and then maybe we'll move on to the vape pen to see if I could get any higher, or to see if, because I have a little bit of weed already packed into that thing, and I've smoked a little bit of it, so I'm going to continue to smoke that, and then I'll move on to cleaning my family room. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this weed smoking ASMR. I hope you guys smoke along with me. That way we can, it's almost like a discussion. It's almost like we're talking together, like we're sitting in the same room. Of course, I keep blabbering on, and I just keep continuing to talk and talk because I love to talk. I am the son of a talker and the son of a smart man who's not a talker, and a not so smart but culturally smart woman that talks way too much. So I think I'm at least decently educated and talk way too fucking much, so there are plenty of things that I can just go on and on about, whether it's intellectual or not, whether it's something like ASMR or when it's smoking with weed. So if you feel, what the fuck am I talking about? I was talking about how we were like sitting together. It's almost like a campfire, like we're sitting in a room smoking together, watching some Family Guy, but I'm some like American Dad or something. I can hardly keep my eyes open. This is ridiculous. Anyway, let's hit this one more time before it's beat. You know what, guys? I love doing this for you guys. I know there aren't very many of you. There's like all of 16 subscribers. But if this is your first time watching this, consider subscribing, because I do videos like this. I'm gonna have more different videos videos coming soon. I just need to get the time. So, I hope you enjoyed this weed ASMR. I did a couple of things. We did some tappings. I talked, did a lot of whispering. We smoked, and for those of you that really likes the sound of lighters, or likes the sound of someone smoking, or likes the sound of the ashes burning, or something like that, you can enjoy this type of ASMR. It all just depends on your preference, and people that like breathing on the mic, absurdly close touching to the mic, and emphasis and whispering on certain vowels and sounds and consonants, and my left leg is completely numb. I have lost. Oh my god, that feels like electricity is coursing through my veins. I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore. Did I switch accents? This is weird. This is getting really weird. Whoa. I bet from an outsider perspective this is gonna look really weird, but I doubt I'm gonna look through the entire video because I do like to make these videos as long as possible. I'm just gonna go through and delete many of the coughs because the loud, abrupt coughing sound isn't very ASMR triggering. It's very detrimental to the ASMR experience. And I hope you enjoyed this ASMR video. I hope you enjoyed spending this time with me smoking. Feel free to comment about what things I should change, what things I should do better, what other kind recommend ASMR things, and don't forget to subscribe. That'll keep you updated on all my content, which will be coming at least weekly for the next several weeks. So, if not more, so at least 1 to 2 videos a week. So hopefully you guys can enjoy this ASMR experience with me. I don't know if I can smoke anymore, so yeah, I'm all tapped out. I'm all fucking tapped out. All tapped out. Thank you, everybody. This is Asthma Dancer. And I thank you for joining